Hi, and welcome to another episode of the RDN Friday Show. I'm your host, Bob Ross. Let's just go ahead by running all the stars of your show across the screen as I tell you a little bit about this perfect white canvas we got going here. Today, I think we're going to go with a nice little seascape. So let's get a little bit of your orange. Just going to dance that right across your screen. Right across your screen. As you can do this along with me. And you can do it something totally different. It doesn't matter. Now our boys over in the RDN Sports Network, Alex, John, and Aiden, they did a lovely segment on our boys basketball team. So let's go see that.
Our Red Devils girls basketball team has had a successful season so far, getting better and better as the season has progressed. Let's go down and hear from Coach Chavez. All right, Coach, could you just give us a brief overview of the season so far?
Well, so far we've had a pretty successful season. We've actually had the most wins in the last 4 years that we've had. With right now we're currently 8-12 with a couple more victories yet to come. We just had a really great overtime win over Whiting, so that was a really good boost going into sectionals here.
All right, and with sectionals coming up, what's one thing you'd like the people to know about this team?
I'd like them to know how hard they work. They're a really hard-working team. We have an extremely tough sectional, but we're going to go at it full force. We drew EC, and we're going to prep real hard for them, and we're excited about it.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
On Tuesday, January 16th, the Lowell Red Devils took on the Lake Central Indians in a non-conference home game at the Pit. Let's go take a look at some footage from the game. Dustin Hudak gave the Red Devils some offense, hitting a couple three-point shots, but the Indians came out firing and took a quick 18-10 lead after the first quarter. Grant Monick started off a strong second quarter with a putback and a three ball to put the score at 20-15 in favor of the Indians. Lake Central fended off Monick's and the Red Devils' comeback efforts to take a 28-21 lead into the half. Coming out of the half, the Devils went on a 7-0 run to knot the score up at 28. The Indians countered with a run of their own to put the score at 41-28 after 3 quarters of play. In a high-scoring, competitive fourth quarter, the Red Devils' comeback efforts were put away by a poised Lake Central team. Now that you know more about our boys and girls basketball teams, be sure to go down to the Pit and cheer on your Red Devils.
Now that was a lovely segment now, wasn't it? Now we're going to go on to our boys and girl over in our school club segment. They have the peer mentor, and golly, I remember when I was a freshman coming into this school, I was very scared. We're just mixing our orange and our yellows together, give it that nice little big sky feeling. But back to the peer mentors. They did an interview, nice little segment on peer mentors and everybody that is involved with that. So I surely hope you enjoy.
All of us were mentored when we were freshmen. Not all of us were mentors, though. Today, I'm going behind the scenes and talking to some of the mentors. I want to know exactly what it takes to be an LHS mentor. Mr. McClendon, how would you go about joining the Mentor Club if you were interested?
In order to join the peer mentoring program, you get an application from guidance, you get it all filled out, and the deadline is February 28th.
Why should people join Mentoring Club if they're interested?
I think it's a great program. It's an opportunity to help younger students. You get to meet other people. We have training, and it's definitely something that benefits the entire school community.
Okay, thank you. Today we're going to be discussing the fundamentals of being a mentor with Shara. She decided to be a freshman mentor this year and has a group of several new students. So, how do you come up with a lesson plan?
Well, every week we are assigned a lesson that we have to teach the freshmen, and it's kind of up to us like what activities we want to do. So I try to mix it up each week between doing writing activities or actual games, and I just kind of go from there.
What's your favorite part about mentoring the freshmen?
My favorite part about it is now that I'm a senior, I have a lot of knowledge, and I like just being able to take what I've learned and help out the freshmen, and because I really appreciated that when I was a freshman. So I like just sharing my knowledge with them and helping them out.
What are some basic rules of the mentor program?
The biggest one is to not be judgmental. We don't judge people on who they are. We just want to be respectful at all times to whoever it is. And mainly just your simple school rules. Be respectful, be kind, be willing to help out, and even in and out of group, just being there for them whenever they need it.
What kind of activities do you do with the freshmen?
We do a lot of activities. We do like to do a lot of games, so we'll teach a lesson and then we like to play games such as Lifeboat is one that's really fun that we like to do. We do games like Car and Driver, things that really help implement the lesson that day and help it stick in their mind.
All right, thank you. Now that we've asked Sarah about her view on being a mentor, we're going to ask Levi about his views and experiences during his time as a mentor. How do you brainstorm or set up for a lesson plan?
So during the week we have the mentoring class and we have advisory, which is a specific mentoring advisory. And during this we are given these green sheets and a lesson plan, and we use the lesson plan, which is usually on our laptops. And once we get that lesson plan, we use that to fill out our green sheets which has stuff such as like warm-up questions, activities, and like processing questions, which help to make it relevant for them.
What made you decide you wanted to join the freshman mentor program?
Well, they implemented a mentoring program when I was in 8th grade, and that was the first year at the middle school, and I ended up participating in that. And I thought it was really cool. It was a really good environment. And then when we came here freshman year, we had the mentors, and I thought what they were doing was really awesome, because when you're a freshman, like high school is like the worst thing, like you're so nervous, and then you have people to kind of help you through, and I just thought that was cool, and I wanted to be a role model to others.
So what does it take to join the freshman mentor program?
So to join the mentoring program, you have to go through a little bit of a process. You have a paper that you kind of got to fill out, and you have to type up a little page on why you want to become a mentor. And then after that, you have to go into interviews, and based off of the interviews, mostly you will be chosen to go into the mentor program.
Thank you for your time.
Welcome back. I sure do love those peer mentors. As you can see, I added a little bit of a water line here. We're doing a seascape, as I said. We're going to go over to our boys over at Freshly Cracked. They're going to teach us how to cook. Those boys sure are rowdy, and I love them to death. So I'm going to keep painting while you enjoy this nice little segment by them.
Hello, welcome to Freshly Cracked. Today, we're making a 5-star breakfast with my guest, Alessia Eastwood, CEO of Paper Incorporated. Alessia, welcome to Freshly Cracked. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling excellent.
Great. Are you ready to get cooking?
Yes.
So, before we start, let me hear a little bit of ourselves. Where are you from?
Doesn't matter. Don't ask again.
Okay. So, let's get cracking. So we'll have 1.5 cups of milk.
Right here?
Yeah. 1.5 cups flour.
Right here?
Yes. 1 tablespoon salt.
Is that it?
Yes. 1 tablespoon white sugar.
Right here?
Yes, we do. We'll also have 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
Right here?
Yes. We'll also have 3 teaspoons butter. Melted.
Right here?
Yes. We'll also have 1 egg.
Pour fill up.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. Let's get cracking. Wow. That looks like a pierogi. There you go. Turn that down.
Okay, I'm just asking to spray it one more time.
Dude.
Because I was having competitions.
Right.
I'm getting fired. There's a rumbling inside my tummy because I...
Get close with your mic during this sizzle.
Be careful for a loud noise. This smells all mighty fine. 4 pieces of bacon.
I was cooking, I didn't know, I turned, the plate was just empty, we had pancakes. I'm like, did you taste the steaks at least?
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you. It's delicious.
At least the bacon worked. I mean...
Dang it! We'll be right back.
These segments just keep getting better and better, aren't they? As you can see, I added a little mountain, a little nice mountain. We're just going to keep adding on to our sky here until our ocean meets our sky. But you probably don't want to keep seeing this, so let's go right into how to get a date for Turnabout, because you know that's coming up. Oh yeah, that's nice. So let's go right to Jonathan, Collin, and Lucas. They're going to teach you how to get a date for Turnabout.
Fellas, we've all been there. February's approaching and you're that loser that doesn't have a date to Turnabout. Well, we're here to fix that for you. In just 5 minutes or less, guaranteed, we'll have you looking like the stud of the school, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And you're gonna be the one that everyone's wanting to take to Turnabout. Come, let's see. One of the key fundamentals of getting a date is communication. So, you'd think that you'd like to talk to this person whenever the opportunity arises. But women also like a bad boy. So we're gonna fuse these two together. And what you wanna do is insult the person whenever you can.
Your feet are so nasty. Your elbows are ashy and you have hair on your knuckles.
If you want to fulfill the female fantasy, then you have to be a man that can cook. Because women love a guy that can work around in the kitchen. Nothing quite like a home-cooked meal to get the romance stirring. Time to chef up in the kitchen. You always want to act like you're as experienced as possible. Now normally guys don't follow directions, but this here says to throw them in for 45 seconds. Impressive. 15 seconds faster than minute rice. Innovative technology. And now we wait. Now that we've finished, we're not going to eat it because you want to maintain a healthy body. However, a nice vegetable is always a good idea. Keeps you fresh, keeps you active, and it tastes great. Now that we've broken down the fundamentals of how to be the top pick for this year's winter formal draft, let's hear the opinions of those who really matter. The girls, the women, the females, the grills, Weber, George Foreman.
Oh my
my god, yeah, that would definitely work.
I'd totally ask that hunk out to Turnabout.
So now that you know the ins and outs of being the top selection for this year's Turnabout draft, we are passing the responsibility to you. Go out there, get some love. Bye.
Alright, that's a cut.
Alright, cool. I don't know, do you think it's gonna work?
Of course it will. It's on the Friday show. Everyone listens to the Friday show.
I guess you're right. We're gonna be the only sane picks for this year's Turnabout.
Oh yeah.
Today at Lowell High School, we walked around interviewing students about whether they ordered a yearbook or not. Let's go. Have you ordered a yearbook yet this year?
No, I'm not buying one till my senior year.
So did you get a yearbook this year?
I did not.
And why didn't you get one?
Because I did not want one.
Have you ordered a yearbook yet this year?
I have not ordered my yearbook yet this year.
Have you ordered a yearbook yet this year?
No.
The Turnabout dance is just around the corner, and for girls that means a lot of pressure. In this segment you will see our friend Cecilia and how she got ready for this very special night.
Smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Smack it in the air. Way your hands, I choose, I put it in the air. Way your hands, I choose, I put it in the air. Clap, 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 like you don't care. Smack that, clap, 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 like you don't care. I know you care. Clap, 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 clap it. Foot up, my foot up. Hold up, now my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up, yeah, my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up, put my foot down, yeah, my hands up, my hands up, my hands up. Flexing, while my hands up, my hands up, my hands up. I stand up with my hands up, then I put up my hands up. I put up my hands up, I put up my hands up, then I'm spinning all my hands up, spinning while my hands up, spinning while my hands up, spinning while my hands up, then I'm.
I've had a little bit too much. All of the people stop to rush by. Uneasy twister dance, can't find a drink I'm in. Where all my keys, I lost my phone.
Now that I have my poster, I need to practice my proposal on someone that I'm not really asking, so let's go. Jaker, will you do me a favor and be my turnabout? I'll take that as a yes.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Yeah. Take 'em to the bridge. Dirty babe. You see these shackles, baby. Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself.
The dance is being held in our cafeteria on February 10th from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets will be on sale soon, and guest passes are due on February 2nd in attendance. Hope to see you all there.
Welcome back. That was lovely 2 segments there. We are back and we are just about to be finishing up our painting. But before we do that, we're going to send it over to Delaney, Jacob, and Brooklyn, who are at the SIP. And they're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to finish up here, but I really hope you do enjoy it.
Located in downtown Crown Point, the SIP is a very commonly known cafe. With a variety of menu items, it is a great place to hang out.
Our best known food item is definitely the Tim's Twisted Chicken, and our best known drink item is definitely the Honeybee Latte.
Overall, I thought the food was really good. You can definitely tell that they put a lot of pride and hard work into their menu items. So, what makes SIP stand out from the other cafes?
The sense of community. We get a lot of the same regulars and a lot of new people that the regulars bring in, and I think it's the just the communal sense of everybody getting together and being able to hang out in a place where they feel safe.
Overall, I definitely recommend the SIP for anyone considering going. It provides a great atmosphere for a variety of people, and it is a great place to hang out.
Oh, I didn't see you there. It's one of my favorites. Right now, we're just going to clean off our brush because our show is coming to an end. We have one more little tiny segment that we're going to pass on through here. We have the game show that is Turnabout themed with dates and everything. So we're going to send that right off into here, and I'm going to finish up what I have to do, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Welcome, lovebirds of LHS. I'm Hailey Alexander, and this is A Date with the Devil. With Turnabout right around the corner, we're here to find one lucky lady, her Prince Charming for the night. Let's meet our contestants.
Okay, so hi, I'm Jenna McWilliams and I'm a sophomore. Weekends, I spend my time hanging out with friends, thrower and track, and I really like to do that. It's a great passion of mine.
Oh, I'm Zach Caden. I'm a Lowell High School freshman, and some things I like to do is farm and make money.
So my name is Liam Collins. I am a Lowell High School junior. Things that I like to do, I like to travel. I like to spend quality time with friends. I like to study.
My name is Ben McClintock. I'm a Lowell High School senior. Some things I like to do are take long walks on the beach, cuddle with my dog, and watch Netflix.
We asked our bachelorette and our bachelors the same questions. Let's see how this goes. So Jenna, what color do you feel you look best in? A, pink, B, red, C, black, D, blue or green, E, white.
I'm gonna go with B, red, even though I wear a lot of black and white and gray and stuff, but I just feel like red is a great color.
Black. I would say my best color would have to be blue.
Green or pink? I'd probably have to go with pink.
Jenna, what classic high school dance song do you see yourself really getting down to this year at Turnabout? A, Apple Bottom Jeans, B, Cupid Shuffle, C, The Wobble, D, 1,000 Years, or E, Cotton Eye Joe.
Well, Hailey, since Bodak Yellow by Cardi B is not on that list, I'm gonna have to take it slow, take it down with 1,000 Years.
C, The Wobble. I'm not showing it.
You're not showing your example?
Nope.
All right. So without a doubt, mine would be the Cupid Shuffle. And since my guy Zach here did not show his example, I also will prefer to not show an example.
Freshmen, both of them. I'd pick apple bottom jeans, and I'd love to dance for you guys.
All right, you know what? Since Ben decided to dance.
So, Jenna, being that you haven't had a man, what do you want in this man?
So preferably taller than me. That would be my number one. Funny, church every Sunday, kind of Christian, humble, kind, sweet.
Well, me and girls don't get along.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Zach. You know, for me, as far as what do I look for in a partner, I got to have someone that I can really bond with and have a genuine conversation with. They have to have a sense of humor, because you can't be with someone and have a good time and not be able to talk to them. So I'd say someone I can have a genuine conversation with, someone who's just a generally fun person.
Thanks, Liam. You know, I got to be with someone that really knows how to laugh at my fun jokes that aren't always funny.
After Turnabout, what do you really want to do? A, hang out with a group of friends. See a movie, go bowling. B, romantic dinner for two. C, go home and be alone. D, hang out with your handsome date that you're going to win on our wonderful game show. Or E, you're just down for anything.
You know, Hailey, I'm really down for anything at this point.
Probably B, go home and be alone.
My answer would probably be, you know, down for anything, kind of a chill guy, but if I had to pick one of the choices, probably just chill with my beautiful date.
Well, if A is a group hangout, I know me and my friends like to hang out a lot at my house, you know, especially after dances and stuff like that. You know, we chill out, you know, have a good time, so I'd have to go with the group hangout.
I'm not sure if you really won the boys over in all your choices and opinions. Can you win them over with your fine dance moves?
Hailey, I know I can. This one is called Whip into Turnabout with me.
Let's see it.
With me.
Big green tractor, we can go slow or make it go faster.
After those intense interviews, we're going to have to take this one to the lab. Hi, LHS lovebirds. We're back with our wonderful contestants, and let's see their love connection with a nice dance.
Oh, Hailey, I literally can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't move. That was good. That was a good one.
Hey, so before they remove their blindfolds, we have a surprise. Jenna, will you please hold this sign? Liam, turn around.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Hey, Jenna, how are you?
Please you take your blindfold off.
Jenna, show LHS your sign.
You know what? Yeah.
Woo! Single ladies, now put your hands up. Up in the club, just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing.
Okay, that was the last segment we got here, and we have ourselves a little finished painting. So we're gonna go ahead and sign this devil. Now, I want to thank all of you for coming and forcefully watching this here Friday show. I know I had fun. So, from me to you, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. God bless.